All right, so we're back at this house again today. What we're gonna do, we're coming in and getting all the weeds out of here, anything sprouting up, clean up the trees a little bit, give them some character. We're pulling the weeds by hand in between the rocks. If we can't get them all the way out, then we spray them just to make sure that they don't grow back. And as we all know, weeds will grow back eventually, but at least to give this resident, a good start. So I'm gonna get this right here all trimmed up, cut an edge here in the driveway. That bush will get trimmed up. These bushes here, they'll get trimmed up, make them look really good. Here on the side of the house, we'll do some weed abatement as well. We got some weeds growing through here. Make it look good. Then we'll come to the backyard here. Start cleaning up these bushes. The lawn is starting to come back really well. We fertilize it really well. And man, can you tell a difference already? I'll have to put a before and after picture in this video so that you guys can see the difference. I think I already disclosed the secret we have that we use to get the grass lush green. So these bushes will be trimmed up. So there you have it. We'll come back later and show you what it looked like now after we're done. So we're kind of getting wrapped up on getting everything trimmed up. Trimmed up those bushes over there. Trimmed up this bush here when you walk into the front door. The house will be going up for sale. We're gonna get this washed down, and we shaped up that. This tree here is gonna get a wooden stake. We'll get back on that once I pick one up at the local home improvement store. But one of the things I'm gonna do now is along the street gutter here. It's like there's some grass that was growing at one point. I'm gonna take the weed eater and weed eat all that stuff out there just to give it a clean edge. So when the homeowner or potential buyers of this house walk the sidewalk, they'll be like, oh, okay, if they see it, it'll be nice, but if they don't see it, it'll never register. So that's what we want to do, is get this cleaned up. But these edges, for the way they had been originally shaped, this is what we came up with, just to give them some character. So we keep making progress. All right, guys, so we already came in and trimmed everything up. And now what we're gonna do is make sure that these guys get plenty of water. I think that they were lacking water. This tree here had a makeshift support, but we went in and supported it, put a nice big landscape stake in there, and wrapped them up. Now he's standing straight and tall. So when this house goes up for sale, look very presentable. All these weeds and the rocks were pulled by hand to ensure that, we got the roots out of there. Yeah, we could have sprayed them, but they still would have looked ugly when they died. We want the homeowners that will return to this residence tomorrow have a clean slate and only see, the finished product. So that's good. Up in here, we trimmed this bush, cleaned up the courtyard a little bit here. This tree was falling over. In the previous video, you would have noticed it, but we now give this old tree some support. Here's the courtyard all trimmed up, looking good. So when the owners show up tomorrow morning, they'll be like, wow, it's all cleaned up. And let's go to the backyard real quick. All the weeds were pulled here. All the debris is gone. All the miscellaneous items they had stored here. There's dozens of bushes. They're all trimmed up. The grass is just coming back like unbelievable. We've been fertilizing it, and we're gonna actually fertilize it again today before we throw the water on there. hopefully to give it a, you know, fresh look when the homeowners get here tomorrow. But yeah, we clean this all up, give all these trees their trunks. You see the trunks on all of them now. Over here, everything got trimmed up. Down there, we put new valves. So everything should be operational and ready to go. So there you have it, the before and after. This is the after. I'm pretty proud of it, the way it turned out.